Also, my daughter, I have talks with her every month, like since she's little.
Yeah.
Of what can I do? Like, what am I doing that you don't like as a mom, or what can I do better?
You ask her that?
I ask her.
I love that.
Yeah, and she recently told me, like maybe 2 years ago, she told me, because most of the time it's like, nothing, mommy, you're good, you're good, you're good. But she recently told me that I give her anxiety at times because I'm a person that I do everything quick. I rush to do everything, and I kind of put that on my kids. I'm like, hurry up, like. But for them, it's like they're
the same way.
I'm too fast, and it's like, slow down. I need to slow down.
Yeah.
And so her telling me that was a way for me to learn like how to be a better parent, because now I have to slow down, give them a chance to not, to live their life in a slower way, which is way I should be living. I'm not as present as I would want to be because I'm always trying to get to the next thing.
Yeah.
So it slowed me down.
Hi guys, welcome back
to 30 Plus
Therapy, guys. I know you guys have missed us. We've missed you too. Because you guys have been calling us, emailing us, Yeah.
Just a little bit. We need more. Just
we need more. So guys, we're here. We're very happy to be here because we've missed you a whole lot. On today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about navigating life in our 30s, parenting, coaching, and to do that, Chisholm is not a life coach. I'm not a life coach either. We have our amazing guest, Chatty. So now, guys, Chatty is not just a life coach, guys. She's actually an amazing mom of 3 kids. 3 beautiful kids, guys. She's navigating life. She's been navigating life, a life journey, including parenting children and also parenting kids with special needs, guys.
Yeah.
And also, she's navigating life just like the rest of us. So there was no better person than to have on the show other than Chatty, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you here. Thank you for honoring us.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Before we go into the episode, guys, we have a story that we would like to share with you guys. And so if you have any advice, anything you want to add to it, let us know in the comment section. Email us. You have your own personal story you would like to share, because life is lifing, guys.
Life is life.
Just let us know, okay? Because we're here. Like I said, you guys are online cousins, right? So we're here for you. We're here. So, guys, our first story that we're going to be reading on this episode, on the show, on 30 Plus Therapy.
Yes, our first ever story. So thank you for sharing the stories.
For trusting us.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the story goes, my name is Gift Chinonso. I'm from Imo State, currently living in Lagos, Nigeria. To cut the story short, I used to have a lot of friends from teenage years to adulthood. I was that girl all my friends' parents never liked. I was so naive and scared of abandonment. Though I was that girl who liked to gist with her female friends, I didn't know some of my friends would go back and tell their parents what we discussed. I was disrespected and insulted by the snitches I called friends. But what did I do? I kept calm because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just a teenager who didn't understand life. I kept on being the understanding friend until I started having a man beside me who provided for me in every area of my life. I even brought my friends to stay with me in my house. I didn't know all these girls were so jealous of me. We know that one.
We know those ones.
The hate was so real that I didn't know what was wrong with me until I started losing everything I had.
Wow.
I don't even know what happened to me spiritually, physically, and mentally. I lost my man. I lost all my clothes. I didn't even have anything to boast of. My so-called best friend had the nerve to bring the lady my boyfriend was cheating on me with to my house without my consent. My boyfriend even rented a shop for the girl on the street close to my house, so that whenever I went out or came in, I would see her.
Wow.
That's not the end.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's keep going, please. Because what? I'm already angry just
That's not the end. My so-called best friend told me that some of her friends liked me and she would like me to link up with them since I was no longer in a relationship. I agreed because I was naive and I still like her. On the day of going to see the guy, my friend told me she would be going to the mainland. That's a different part of Lagos City, Nigeria. our house was in Aja, so like from two different ends of the
Oof.
city.
Rough.
One thing I noticed about her is that whenever she wanted to do something terrible to me, she would go to the mainland. That's a different end of the city. I asked her, "Why are you going all of a sudden?" She said there's something she would like to do there. Cut the story short, on my way to meet the new guy, I started calling my best friend. Since she switched off her phone, I had to call another friend who was also staying in my house to tell her what was going on because I couldn't reach this girl. My second friend asked me to keep going. I got to my destination and the guy sent me someone to pick me up.
Mm.
I followed him to their house and it was already late. When I got inside, I saw boys looking like organ harvesters.
Oh Lord.
What am I
Oh
reading?
Jesus. Sorry. Continue.
I saw boys looking like organ harvesters. I saw cutlasses.
Machete.
What?
Machete. Like
what?
the what?
I saw cutlasses with red ropes on the edge of the knives.
Oh no, she was used as
Chai, Prosper. That's what she has here.
Oh
Chai.
my God.
Chai, Prosper. If you didn't kill me then, no one will ever kill me. I sat down there so scared. The guys were not even talking to me. I didn't even know what to do. I had to call my other friend at home again to tell her in my language so they wouldn't understand what I was saying. My other friend was now making jest of me, saying, "Today they will cut off your head." She was laughing in such a situation. I didn't know what to do. I prayed in my heart and told the boys I wanted to go home since the person I came for wasn't talking to me. They said, okay. Luckily for me, I left that place. I went home and started gisting with my other friend what had happened, what had been making fun of, who had been making fun of me. I told her that Prosper, that's the guy's name, Prosper, has switched off her phone. I tried calling her for 2 days until her phone came on.
Wait, no, Prosper is her friend
Prosper,
that did not answer the phone.
that did not answer the phone.
Okay.
I told her that Prosper had switched off her phone. I tried calling her for 2 days until her phone came on. She didn't even bother to reach out to me to ask how my outing went. I thought it was just normal.
Set up.
I survived everything that evil friends could have done to me.
Set up.
What my so-called best friend knew how to do was spell my name with my other friends. All my friends that she didn't know, I was the one who introduced her to them as my best friend. I lost my friends because of her. I lost my boyfriend because of her. All she could think of was to tell me that I'm now a former big girl.
Wow.
Ladies, I just wished all these things didn't happen to me at all. Right now, I don't know where to start from. I don't have any plans anymore. The last night I was with them, I cried so bitterly. They were consoling me, but they didn't understand what was wrong with me. I wanted to commit suicide. My life crumbled. I had to go back to my parents' house to start afresh. All these evil friendships stopped in 2023. There's more to it, but I have to cut it short because some may not know, make mistakes. I was scared.
Wow. I got goosebumps reading that. So they were going to use her as a sacrifice.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I'm so
The fact
sorry.
that she introduced her friends to her man,
Yeah.
and her friend introduced her man to some other chick, and then the man is providing for that girl
in front
and
of
And letting her see.
see, but the whole store close to where she's living.
Yeah. Oh, that's diabolical.
Toxic as hell.
That's diabolical. Thank you for sharing the story with
Yeah.
us because hearing that gave me goosebumps.
That's
First of all, you
crazy.
trust somebody so much and you're like, oh, I love this person, they're my friend, only for your friend to set you up.
Yeah.
Come on.
In this life, I would say, in this life, you only need two good friends.
I'm telling you.
You only
One
need
is
two
fine
good friends.
too.
One is fine.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And none is okay too.
I know.
Yeah,
and
that's
okay
okay.
You
too.
just be your own friend.
Yeah, because you have to show up for yourself too, right? Like,
People are
it's
scary
hard.
out here these days.
That's
Like,
not-
you don't know what people's true intentions are these days.
Mhm.
And some people just don't care about mental health at all. Like
Yeah.
your mental health, their own mental health.
yeah,
Because how could somebody do that?
yeah,
Because how do you, that's turmoil.
Yeah.
turmoil,
You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
literally causing somebody else
Yeah.
turmoil and you don't care.
and you don't care.
Yeah.
That's really wild. I don't know. My sister, that one is to take
I'm
your,
sorry that she was thinking about like committing
having to
suicide.
end it.
Yeah,
Really
that's
big
it.
deal. That's how deep things can go.
Mhm.
And like, how would people feel? How would those people feel if she did that? knowing that they
Right.
were like had a factor in there. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they'll
Yeah.
act like they didn't, but like you know what you did.
But I feel like those type of people don't care.
Yeah.
If they're already able to put you in
that
harm's
situation,
way,
yeah.
if something happened to you, do you think they would actually care that much?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
That is very, very sad. I'm so sorry.
You should have been in company of people that are holding cutlasses and
Mhm.
what are they doing over there? That's ratchet. That's not even ratchet together. That's
That's scary.
Horrific.
That's like
But-
real life horror movie.
Yeah.
You need to take yourself out of that situation. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Take yourself out of the situation and create boundaries.
Oh yeah.
And
Create
keep
boundaries.
making plans.
And keep
And
making
keep making
plans.
plans.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start making new plans.
Yeah.
Keep making new plans, and if
That
they
don't
don't
include those negative people.
exactly,
For sure.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. Well, we feel for you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing your story.
And we also have in our previous episode where in season 1 where we talked about things that we can do that are budget friendly, that we can do for fun. So watch it and see. And yeah,
Mhm.
thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Now back to our lovely guest Chatty, who is wearing many hats, and we would like to hear so much more from you. So first and foremost, first question: if we gave you one night off parenting,
Ooh.
no kids, no responsibilities, what's the first thing you're gonna do for fun?
I want to hear this.
I know, me too. I was like,
I'm gonna get in my bed and watch baddies. Like I just want to watch TV. I don't even want to do much. Like, and shout out to my daughter. I do have a 17-year-old daughter who allows me those nights off. So
shout out to you.
she's the reason I'm able to be here today. So shout out to Jada. I love you so much, Jada.
Hey Jada.
But yeah, for me it's about rest. I feel like I don't rest enough. And
Right.
I definitely would like just a night off where I don't even hear their voice. That would
Yeah.
be great. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
The fact that you have a 17-year-old though,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So how many kids you got?
I have 3 children. So I have a 17-year-old daughter. She's in college, Jada. And then I have twin boys, Life and Ocean.
Mhm.
And they're 7 years. They're gonna be 7 years old next month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Life and Ocean.
Life and Ocean, yeah.
I have to ask, what triggered the name? What made you?
Oh my gosh, we just wanted grand names. We were like, we want something worldly, very worldly,
Yeah.
and different and unique. And we had some names that we were like, okay, those are cutting it close to stripper names.
Yeah.
We like had Fire and Moon,
I
and I'm like,
Fire and Moon.
Moon is a good
actually
one.
like fire. You
I
know?
like fire.
Fire.
stripper name. Isn't that a stripper name?
Yeah, true.
Like
Give it.
Fire,
Yeah,
like, something a
yeah.
little too much.
Yeah.
And then with the moon, I'm like, people are gonna think like your butt, like you know, when you move.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't.
Oh,
want that.
you know, I
So,
didn't even think about
we
it like
started
that.
something really grand and different. We knew these were going to be like our last children, and we just wanted to do something nice for them. You know, so
Yeah.
the world is kind of trending in that way with these
Yeah.
different names. Like I think
Mhm.
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter's name is Apple,
Yes.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
so cute to me.
It is
It's so
adorable.
different, right?
It is
Very
adorable.
unique.
It is very unique. I love those
Life
names.
come.
Life, come here, please.
Life
Life
is coming.
Life is coming
They
here.
have nicknames. So Fi is Life,
Okay.
and the
that makes
Oshi
sense.
is Ocean. So Fi and Oshi. That's what
Fi and Oshi.
Five and Oshi.
Fi and Oshi. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's super cute. I can't.
But I would never call him Five because I'm life.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
life.
that's so cute.
And it's
Like,
so it's strong.
Yeah.
It's like life, and you're like, ooh.
So like, if parenting had a Yelp review, what star rating would you give it today?
If parenting had a Yelp review,
Yeah.
my parenting or
Your
my
parents.
parenting, oh, I would give like 10 out of 10.
Ooh,
I would
come
give that-
through.
Like I've always wanted to be a mom. I thrive on being a mom, even though I had my first child at 19. Like I planned for her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like with my young boyfriend at the time. We
You
were like,
planned her like
yeah,
you wanted
I
a kid at
wanted to be a
19.
mom,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I'm the oldest of
beautiful.
5 children, so I think that also
You had
plays
that
into it.
mom.
Yeah, I had the mom instinct.
Yeah.
I raised my younger siblings as well, and I think
Mhm.
like I always just knew I was going to be a mom, and I looked forward to raising my children in a way that I wasn't raised. So I think that's like my biggest pride is like knowing that my kids have like a a better life than I had.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what every parent
Yeah,
wants is like a
exactly.
better
And
life
that's
for
mature, yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine you and your daughter being super close.
Yeah,
So
she's
she's
amazing. She was just on my last episode of my podcast, and she's just so well spoken and very mature.
Yeah.
I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud.
I mean,
Well,
the
be
credit
proud
goes
of
to you.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
be
you.
proud of
Thank you.
yourself. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's
thank you. I
amazing.
appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot. It takes a lot of work and like effort to really be a really good parent.
Mm.
It's easy to be a parent and
Yeah,
just have a kid, but
yeah.
what are you doing with that kid? What are you teaching them? What are you instilling in them? You know?
That's true.
Yeah, and that's like the most important
Yeah.
thing because
Yeah.
they're the next face.
Exactly.
And you said she was in college, right?
She just started college this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations
I can't
to
even
you.
believe, like, I have a college age
Yeah,
child.
right.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, but yeah.
But you did
teaching
it.
me a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she taught me so much.
I was gonna say.
Together, yeah.
I was about to say you guys
I
are
was just a
growing
teenager when I had
together.
her, so it's
Yeah.
like she's grown with me as I've grown into who I am now, and so it's like I think that's why she's so mature too. Just like seeing me struggle and seeing me trying to make it and doing all these things to be who I am. So yeah.
Oh, that's so amazing. That just brings me right to my next question, and it's like, how has parenting in your 30s shaped your sense of, you know, your sense of self compared to like parenting in your 20s? Because you had her at 19.
Yeah, 2 different stages.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had my twins when they were 30, when I was 32.
Okay.
And then I had my daughter when I was 19. And it's so different. I think with my daughter, I was learning. Obviously, I didn't know how to be a mom 100%, even though I raised my younger siblings. So I felt like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
But in my 30s, I think there was a lot of mistakes done with my daughter. Even though we grew together, there was a lot of things that I learned from her, and I'm able to be a better mother to my twins in my 30s. I'm also so much more like confident, self-assured, self-aware, more stable. And I'm able to show my boys a married life that my daughter didn't really get to experience from birth. You know, she experienced that from a little older in her age.
Yeah.
And of course, and even though you were young, I just feel like normally like people's first kids are usually like they're what do you call it, a training. Yeah.
She made me a
child.
mommy. Yeah. The reason that I'm able
and then
to,
on top of that, you were 19. So like, what did you know really? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I knew you wanted a child, but then really, what did you really know?
When I look back at it now, and she's 17, she's going to be 18 in November.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even picture her having a baby.
That's what I was gonna say.
That was the next one.
She's like, you were like her when you give birth.
Exactly. And like when I look at her, she's doing things that I would like. I wasn't even thinking. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to have my boyfriend. She's thinking about school, college, her career. She's not worried about kids, and like she's always telling me like, "Mommy, like." So that's not something she wants in her life at this point. She's so young. Like, and I'm so grateful for that because we deserve to live more life before we bring kids into our lives.
Like,
I love that. I love that your daughter is actually going a different path than how you went in your early stages of life. Because I feel like most of the time we carry our own trauma to our own kids.
100%.
And for the fact that your daughter is not trying to go the same path as you did, because a lot of the time, 17, you're 18, and you have a child. Guess what? The child also has a child.
Has a child around that same age.
You know, but she's just on a different path. So you need to write a book.
Trying to break the cycle.
You write a book because
you are.
I love that because a lot of people can learn from that. A lot of people are even scared before the child even goes older. Like, oh, what am I going to teach her? She's already seen me doing what I did. She's like, well, you did this, so why can't I do the same thing too?
And some of them learn from the struggle.
Yeah.
And I think she learned from like seeing me struggle even with her brothers and just seeing what it's like to be a mom. Like it's very overwhelming. It's a lot of work, and you have to be so selfless.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to be selfless at such a young age. You should be focusing on yourself.
You did a great job.
Thank you so much.
You did a great job. We're proud of you.
What's the biggest myth about parenting that completely shattered when you had kids?
Biggest myth? I think it's that you don't get frustrated. We don't like it's not always pretty. Like I have had times where I've yelled at my kids and I've had to tell myself like, look, you can't do that, like you can't do that. And then I'll see my son yelling back at me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm teaching him that. So it's like learning from what I'm seeing my kids mirroring from me.
Right.
Also, my daughter, I have talks with her every month, like since she's little, of what can I do, like what am I doing that you don't like as a mom, or what can I do better?
You ask her that?
I ask her.
I love that.
Yeah, and she recently told me, like maybe 2 years ago, she told me, because most of the time it's like, nothing, mommy, you're good, you're good, you're good. But she recently told me that I give her anxiety at times because I'm a person that I do everything quick. I rush to do everything, and I kind of put that on my kids. I'm like, hurry up, like. But for them, it's like they're
the same way.
I'm too fast, and it's like slow down. I need to slow down.
Yeah.
And so her telling me that was a way for me to learn like how to be a better parent, because now I have to slow down, give them a chance to not, to live their life in a slower way, which is way I should be living. I'm not as present as I would want to be because I'm always trying to get to the next thing. So it slowed me down. Her saying that has slowed me down in the last couple of years, just making sure that I'm giving them a chance to take their time to put on their shoes. Take your time to get your clothes on for school. Take your time. Like instead of me like, hurry up, come on, we gotta go get it,
Because they're not the same as you. They're different. They have their own personalities, so you can't enforce yours on them.
Exactly.
But it's like that's a learning process, like you said. Like she had to tell you in order for you to like clock it and say, okay, let me take it like step back and breathe through things, like rather than just go.
We learn from our kids.
100%.
She taught me so much on how to be a good parent.
I love that.
Yeah, even my sons, I was like, that was mean. You just hurt my feelings. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't want to say it like that next time. Like they're so outspoken, and letting your kids be so outspoken with you, telling you when they're upset. I couldn't tell my mom I was upset.
That's exactly
I could
what I
never
was.
tell my
That's
mom
That was the
exactly
next
what I
one.
was going to say.
Yeah.
Millennial parents, like
Yes.
Shout out to us.
we're killing
Yes.
it.
Yes.
We're killing it because African like our parents
okay.
left the
Jamaican
group
parents
chat.
do that all
Jamaican
the
parents.
time.
Yeah, they left the group chat. They
Yeah.
blocked the admin.
Mhm.
They threw the phone away because I can't imagine my parents asking me,
Oh,
what can I do?
what can I do? They're like,
They knew the list was long. That's why.
What can
They
I
knew
do?
the list was long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. They knew the list was
They didn't want the
long.
smoke. They didn't want the smoke.
Yeah.
They didn't want
They
the
were not
smoke.
ready.
Yeah, they weren't ready for the smoke.
What can I do to be a bit? What?
They'd be like, oh, did I not give you life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They already took the question as like.
I just, what do you mean? You're
Yeah.
asking me that? What do you mean?
I brought you into this world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like that's amazing.
That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna try that too. Like I like that you're making them feel safe. That kind of question.
Yeah.
It's like you're putting a safe space.
Yeah.
But
Like,
she's
I won't get
also
mad. Like,
able
just
to.
tell me.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the first time she was so nervous to actually tell me what she, because that's why she was lying and saying, "Oh, nothing all these years."
Yeah.
But
She wanna upset
when
you.
she finally told me and she's seen that, now she tells me everything. She's like, "Mommy, I don't like what you just said. Like, why are you saying it like that? You just hurt my feelings." Or like when first time she put on a wig and I was like, "Oh no, take it out." She was like, because it wasn't flat and it was.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Mommy, you really hurt my feelings when you said it like that. Even though you're playing, like, don't say that." I was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
that's fair.
I'm so sorry." You know? So sometimes we think we're just joking. Or
Yeah.
sometimes your kid is a little more sensitive than you are. And
Yeah.
so you have to know how to really parent each child individually.
Because every child is
Yeah.
different.
Every child
Even
is
if they're brought up in the same home,
Yeah.
every child is different. So
Yeah.
that's
Mommy
amazing.
just hurt my feelings. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm always saying
Can
sorry,
you
my
imagine
house.
telling
I'm
our
always
parents you hurt my feelings? Oh, I didn't know you had any.
Exactly.
Spot on.
Exactly.
Spot
Wait,
on.
you had feelings before?
Spot on.
Yeah.
Which feelings do you have?
Which
Exactly.
feelings? Are you okay?
Exactly. Like the audacity for you guys to have
I'll be upset again.
Little people have feelings.
Yeah,
Feelings,
we
but
all
they're
have
supposed to express
feelings.
it.
Yeah.
They're scared to express to their parents. So who they express to?
Exactly.
That's
You know?
it. And everything starts at home, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that. I love everything that you just said. We're definitely gonna switch into your coaching now.
Okay.
Right? So like even with coaching and being a parent, like what led you into life coaching?
Well, I went to school to become a social worker, and because I've always wanted to help people.
Okay.
I've always loved. Sorry.
No, that
No.
she
I
did
think
something.
is that not what you were doing? Social working? No?
Yeah, you're a social worker.
I did. I started with social work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did the course. I went to school to become a social worker because I'm just like a justice fighter. I'm always fighting for people. And if I see anybody talking to anybody anyway on the street, I'm the first.
I'm the
like, why you saying that to her? Like,
yes.
So I was like, what can I do with
I
this?
love that.
And people naturally always come to me for advice. So my goal was to become a therapist through social work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then my son, I found out when he was like 15 months. I actually diagnosed him myself, but I found out that he had autism. And because of that, I had to pivot because I couldn't stay in school for that long.
Yeah.
And I figured, why not become a life coach? Like, so I just took my education and opened my business, and here I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit more? As to like you diagnosing your son when he was 15 months.
Yeah.
Like what traits did you see and how did that make you feel?
Well, he regressed actually. It was around COVID.
Oh, wow.
And we had to take them out of daycare. And I noticed that he stopped eating the same foods. He stopped responding when I was calling his name, things like that. And the very first thing that made me actually check, like Google, to see like what could be wrong with him before all of that, the first thing was I would put him in his crib for nap time, and he would be in his crib like crying, like deeply, but like with times like this, just crying. And I'd be looking at the camera like, what's going on? Because I'd have their camera on my phone.
Yeah.
So I would go in and I'd be like, what happened, baby? And I'll pick him up, and he'd be holding me, squeezing me, crying.
Oh.
So I Googled, can a kid be depressed? Can a baby be depressed? Because I was like, what is wrong with him? Like, he's all of a sudden doing this crying thing like that. And like, I'm like, what is it? So when I Googled it, it said autism. And I was like, oh, what is that? So I read to read more about it, and they wouldn't give us a diagnosis until he was 2.
Yeah.
You have to wait.
You have to wait
2.
to diagnose. Yeah.
So I kind of just knew he had it and just started seeing him regress more and more, and just couldn't do anything much about it. But yeah, that's kind of how I found out. And then we ended up taking him to the doctors, and at 2, they diagnosed him. But yeah, that's kind of what also got me into doing my wellness work, because he was diagnosed, and I kind of wanted to still do what I do, but also to learn. I learned so much about autism when I went to school. Yeah, I took a course so I could learn.
What course did you do?
Autism, just Autism 101 or Autism something. It was basically like a 4-month course within my social work course.
Okay, so it was like a general blanket thing about autism.
The way I'm shaking here, because I'm like, my son is 13 months, and so before the 15 months, there was nothing. It was okay. He was okay.
He would eat food. He would eat normal food. He would talk. He would repeat things after us, like he was trying to talk. and he would just do everything pretty normal. And I don't want to scare you or anything. I think it's really
No, I'm
important.
scared.
You guys, a lot of parents with younger children, a lot of some of the things that, like my son started walking on his tippy toes, stimming and things like that. A lot of neurotypical 2-year-olds or 1-year-olds do that as well. So you can't, and that's why they don't know.
They don't until
because they want to make sure. So I would say like don't be afraid of nurture your baby like you normally would do.
Yeah.
And keep getting those checkups and stuff like that, and I think you'll be fine.
I think you'll be just fine. You're a great mom. So
we're
not worried.
I
know.
It's scary.
Yeah. It is scary.
You don't choose it. Like
you
I
don't
never
choose
thought
it.
I have a child that had a disability, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it becomes your life. It becomes a part of your life. I'm so used to my baby, and he is so unique and so different, so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's just he chose me to be his mom because I'm the right person for this.
Right.
And I'm so ready to learn everything about him and learn what he needs.
Oh, sorry.
All of our babies choose us, right?
Yeah.
And they know what we're capable of, and you're going to be capable for your baby. So it's just something that like it does depress me every now and then when I think about like what will his future look like when he's 16? Will he be able to talk to me like normal? Will he date? Will he be in regular school? What will be happening?
That sounds like normal mom questions, really.
Yeah, it's just a little more different because I can picture it with his brother because he's neurotypical.
I said he's a twin, right?
Yeah, they're twins.
That must be very hard because the other
compared. One is like neurotypical, and then one is neurodivergent. So they are very different, but very similar at the same time, especially the way they play. And they are just learning how to play with each other like within this last year because one is nonverbal and one is verbal. The one that's verbal, Life, he kind of has like an older energy, even though he's really the younger twin.
Yeah,
he's 2 months younger, but we make him think he's the older brother just because he can talk and he can kind of help with, his brother teaching him and things like that. But they're amazing, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's tough. I do have my days when I break down, and I just like I can't believe this is my life sometimes.
Human. Yeah.
But I get up and I push through, and I think my business and my podcast and all the things that I have going on are my distraction that kind of helps.
That keeps you like solid.
And I love that he's a twin. So his brother, Life, they're gonna literally have each other's back. Like that's my brother, that's my twin.
I mean, it's Life and Ocean. Like, come on, Life and Ocean go hand in hand.
Like he has autism, that's my brother. So he's learning what that means too, and his journey is gonna be different because he has a sibling with a disability.
That
actually was my next question because you already answered. Because my next question was, what led you into life coaching? And like I would say, like, was there a moment where you said, okay, my purpose is bigger than just surviving parenting? I guess that was the period where
when I went to school, but it really before when I started my business was because I was doing live streams a lot. I'm a content creator. I love creating content. I started tapping into live streams, and I realized that people were really drawn to me and asking me questions for advice. And that's what made me start my business, like fully start my business. Like I'd already thought about it, but I was like, oh no, this is what I need to do.
Advice in regards to
life, just general life situations like relationships, building confidence, advocacy, things like that.
I love that. So was it because of like your personality that people were just like drawn to you, or you just felt like?
I don't know if it's my person. I really don't know what it is. I think it's. I'm a very genuine person, and I'm very authentic. Like I'm just who I am, and I've learned to be that way through content creation. Like before, I would try to be somebody that like. You want to be the pretty girl that's like not so goofy. I'm a very goofy girl. And I've learned to like through school and just everything, learn to just accept who I am and be. And I think people are drawn to that. So be authentic.
I was about to say authenticity is very important.
Be authentic.
That's why I like you. That's why I met you.
I
feel so good about you the first time meeting you.
Authentic.
Authenticity pushes you
Authenticity. Authenticity. You didn't get
But yes, everyone out there, just be authentic. Okay, just be authentically yourself. If you, what do they say? If you build it, they'll come type of situation. So if you're yourself, the right people will gravitate towards you. Is really what it comes down to. But also pay attention to the ones that don't
gravitate.
Well, I don't pay attention to those ones. I just
for sure.
Yeah, ignore them.
I know that. You know what the craziest thing is? I don't know if you guys have experienced this, so this is maybe off topic, but have you experienced that a lot of your family members and friends are not the ones that are supporting your?
We talked about that.
For sure. You cannot base you starting something, whether it's content creating or starting a business or whatever, or like my family and friends. No. It's strangers that are going to.
It's strangers that will support you.
People who don't know you, and I don't know what it is. I don't want to say. Yeah, I don't want to say hate or jealousy. I want to say maybe they feel like
no, but that look. I'm not.
They don't have regard for it. I don't know.
I don't like to say that it's a jealousy or hate or whatever because it makes us feel like we're we think we're better than somebody.
Yeah,
exactly.
we're not trying to do that.
That's what it is.
I do think that when people see somebody doing something that they don't feel like they could ever do, or somebody's doing something that is good, like pushing them out there, putting themselves out there, you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's very hard for people to do that. And when they see somebody doing that, they're like,
"Oh,
I know this person. How can they do that?
That is it. I know this person.
So they can't come too close to that.
That's the one.
Until you've made it. When you get to a million
I was
followers,
about to
all
get
of them will say they know
there.
you, they're your friend, they know you.
It's when we have made it. It's not when your family and friends.
We have made it now. Okay.
That's just what it is.
That's how you look at what made it is.
Yeah. What made it is like maybe you're making money from your podcast.
Yeah.
You're being on big stages and the mayor's calling your name. Like that's when all those people want to come out the woodworks. But that's why just push through and stay authentic. Stay doing it because you love it. Yeah. You guys are amazing at what you do.
Thank you.
And so we just have to keep pushing through. And that's for all of you out there. Don't stop because you have one like. If you like it, it stays up.
I love it.
Yeah, don't delete anything.
What she said. It stays up.
Yeah, it stays up.
You like it.
Yeah.
If you like it, someone else will like it.
I watch all my own videos the most. I like all my videos. I repost all my own videos.
Oh, your biggest fan. My biggest fan.
Exactly. We are our own biggest fans. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. I like how you said, because they know you. And I also check up the butt as to like, okay, maybe they don't understand what we're doing. Like some family and friends, like
but
they don't understand.
You have to understand,
but you don't understand support. That's the thing. And actually,
it's free.
It's free.
Just like and just
that's it. Oh, nice, cute. Thumbs up.
Like it's free. Like it's free.
And
like,
I think that, and
click. It's a tap. It's a tap.
And I'm sure you guys are able to support others. So it's why can't everybody be the
and it's a follow. You know what I'm saying? And it's a follow. It's not taking anything from you. So for you to not want to do that, I actually have a couple of friends actually reach out to me like, oh, after they followed, after they liked all the videos, like, I mean, what else like in the beginning stages? We haven't even posted anything then. We're just like, we just put as a picture of a logo.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Abby, what are you doing? What is this about? They want to know.
They want to know.
Yeah.
You know,
but they're watching quietly.
They're watching, yeah. No, they were actually showing. That was in the beginning. They were showing love. So it's like, oh, tell me about it. Like, let me just to understand.
That's why the first video you post will always do well.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're like, you see it go down. It's like,
you're like,
I don't care no more. I'm like, well, I supported the first one. I ain't
it's okay. Go back. Exactly.
Like, click the share button. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, question: how has being a mom affected your friendships now that you're in your 30s?
Well, it affected in my 20s.
Well, tell us.
Yeah. Nobody had kids. And even still now, a lot of my friends most of my friends don't have kids.
Right.
But as a younger, obviously, it affected me a lot because when I did have my friends and stuff, like I had to go focus on my kids. I had different responsibilities than they had, so it was kind of hard to. I remember even arguing with one of my friends because she's like, "You never come out." I'm like, "My daughter is 2 years old. Where am I going? I have to come home and spend time with her." And she just couldn't understand that because her mindset is not there.
It's not there.
So I actually fell out with her, and we're not cool. We're still not cool. But yeah, I think in my older age,
does she have kids now? The friend.
Yeah, she has 3 kids now.
Oh wow! So she should understand now.
Actually, apologize.
She should apologize.
That girl.
Where you at?
Like, because you're a mama now, so you know what's.
And you got 3 as well. So
exactly. Come on. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
I can't imagine though, because like I said, like your friends. Even now, I feel it. Like not as much, but I understand. Like you being young and everybody else around you. You know, before you used to like go out and you were young, you didn't silly shit.
Exactly.
Right now as a baby, I'm like, oh, Charlie's not here to do this with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I get it on your part, and I also get it on their part.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
my friend.
because I can't imagine my friend like now has a child and I can't do anything. Like I really love you. I want to go out with you, but I can't.
But I can't because you have a responsibility.
There's this stranger that's coming to your life that you have to love more than me.
It's a part of grief. You know what I mean? Like you're grieving that that friendship at the same time.
And also as a mom, like I look at it as my friends care about my kid.
Yeah.
Like even gifts. Like don't buy me a gift. Buy my daughter a gift. Buy my son a gift. Like I'm so happy with that. And so like your friendship changes in that way too because you want to see does your friend really care about your kid?
Yeah.
And if they don't care or they never ask about your kid ever,
then they don't care about you.
Like I have a kid. This is my little sidekick. Where are you not asking about my sidekick? Like my sidekicks. Like
my sidekicks.
I like the plural part of that.
Oh wow! Because I also have friends that my single friends the way some of my friends are close to me are married, some married
Okay.
with kids, some
Okay.
with kid. But like the way I'm waiting for my single friends to get married and
Catch
have
up.
a child. Oh my! I cannot wait.
So that you guys can now all
I cannot
join.
wait. Especially the skinny ones.
Wait,
Like
wow.
I want to add weight and get. I cannot because I want us to be on the same. Because that's like your popping ball. You're going out. No, I don't want that.
No, but I'm outside
Abby.
now.
I want you to be inside.
I be outside now. Now I'm outside.
Now you're
Now
outside.
you're
Because
outside.
the difference with my daughter is like I learned like in my 30s having my boys after 2 years of like just doing the mommy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, we need to get a babysitter.
Oh
I need
yeah.
to be outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lose my body, lose myself, lose my energy
Oh,
because
yeah.
of kids. No, you have to be happy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta be happy.
So you have to go out and do stuff and still have your time.
You have to
But
be
then that's the
happy.
thing. But you want to do it with other moms because then they
Yeah.
can understand
no,
and
not
be like,
not necessarily,
no.
because
Yeah.
right now a lot of my friends are not moms. So like
No.
I know if I'm going out with my friends that are not moms tonight, I'm just gonna make sure like I'm living my best life.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm childless that night, so why not?
Yeah, why not? Hey, she said we outside. I love
It's
that.
like how
so
has
much.
being a mom affected your friendship? Do you find yourself gaining new friends after you've like you give birth to kids, all your 3 kids? Do you find yourself gaining new friends because you have kids? No. Yeah.
I mean, when I go to the mommy line and drop off my kids at school,
Yeah.
maybe we say hi, but I don't have no.
I
friends
feel
like,
that. Maybe we say
that I
hi.
just met as a
Yeah.
mom. No. Yeah, most of them is just like friendly or whatever. But I wouldn't say I've gained more friends just because I'm a mom.
Oh, okay.
I can just have more conversation with y'all because I am a mom.
I'm a mom.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
But
I
that
can
doesn't
give
mean
all
we
my
have to be
single friends
friends.
advice
Right,
on when
right,
you become a
right.
mom, this is what I look like, or this is what to expect.
Yeah.
That's
I think
fair.
my son's first day at daycare, there was a lady also like same like black too.
Okay.
And like the only black kids in his class, him and the other girl. So we're dropping the kids at the same time. Because her kid resumed before my son, so our kids has been going for like months, right? 'Cause her daughter is like I think 16 months and my son is 13
Okay.
months. And so I could get that she wanted to like
Kind of get close.
Yeah.
But,
You're like, oh no, sorry, not sorry.
I think it's okay, but like for me, no. As soon as I drop my kids out, I'm trying to get home. Like,
yeah, maybe in the future, like normally my personality before,
right.
I'm like, we're probably gone for like a drink or two or
Right,
something.
right,
But
right.
now I'm just like I'm lazy, I don't have energy, I'm tired,
Same.
I'm working. Like
Yeah.
I guess maybe in the future, yeah, but right now.
It doesn't really make any sense because they're going to leave that so quickly, and the connections at that age is very fleeting.
Yeah.
By the next school year, they're gone somewhere
They're gone somewhere else,
Yeah.
so it's like, do we really need to stay friends as like
Yeah.
moms? But it could be a thing.
Yeah.
It really could be a thing.
Yeah.
How's your journey raising 3 special children?
Yeah. 3 special babies.
0 special babies. Influence your decision becoming a life coach? Like I think we already did touch on that.
Yeah.
But how has it moved you now?
Well, I'm so happy that I have my business because of my daughter, especially right now because she's going to college. She wants to be a social worker. She wants to be a therapist. So she wants to do kind of what I'm doing. And that makes me feel so good because I've always told her like she should be a model, she should be on TV, she should be. But of course she has her own ideas of things, and I'm just really grateful that's the path she's going now. So now I'm like even more motivated to make sure that my business is doing well, that I'm putting myself out there and spreading the good word, so that she's motivated as well and feels that. So yeah, even my son, he's always like, "Do you have a meeting today, your client?" So I just love him knowing that I'm a businesswoman and growing up with that. I feel really empowered by that. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So she is following in your footsteps in some way,
crazy.
but not having a kid at a young age in the other way,
The
but
good
just
stuff.
following
the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for
Only
that.
the good stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff.
Yeah.
I love that. That makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's one practical tool or exercise you share with your coaching clients that you think everyone listening could try today?
Positive affirmations. I think that's number one. I think like if it's not on your phone, it's not in your mirrors, it's not around you. Like if you're not saying it in your head all the time, like what are you doing? Like you should be building yourself up, the people around you with those affirmations. And so yeah, include it in everything you do. If you feel like today you wake up and you're like, okay, I wanted to create a podcast, but I'm scared to be on camera.
Yeah.
Like just do it. Push yourself and tell yourself like you are beautiful. You have a voice. You have something to say. You're valuable. You're worthy. Like do it. I can do this. And say that to yourself.
That's
like
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, like part of positive affirmations that Nigerians do a lot is you be not like a funny person. You be in the elevator,
Okay.
and like someone else is in the elevator, and you don't want to push the button for you, or like no, they're outside the elevator, and you're about to go into the elevator.
Okay.
So they're asking like,
can you press?
They're like, are you going up or down? But you're going down. So you're like, so you don't want to say you're going down. They'd be like, oh, I'm going up in Jesus' name.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
oh, I'm going
I would never go down in Jesus' name. I'm always going
because
up.
Nigerians are so big on things like that. My mom,
I
oh
love
my
it.
gosh. I'm like, mommy, move back. I'm
Yeah,
not
it would
moving
never be
back.
back.
in Jesus' name.
Always forward.
I'm not moving back into like, I'm just like, oh my
I love
The words are
days.
very, very important to a lot of
Yeah.
Nigerians. It's like, oh, I was the last, and you will never be
I'm
last.
not the last.
Yeah.
You will always be
I was the
the
last
first.
on the queue. No, I'm not the last.
You will
on the
always be
queue.
the first.
But you were the last actually on the queue.
Like, actually the last. But it is very, very important to have these words of affirmation to
Yeah.
yourself.
Our
Like,
words hold so much weight. We don't even
Yeah.
realize. Like, when you wake up every morning, you're saying, I'm so tired, I feel sick. Like, that's how you're going to feel. That's what you're going to produce. Like,
Your
I feel
energy.
that.
so funny
That's
you
the energy
said
you're
that.
creating
Yes.
around you.
Yeah.
I
You
grew up
saying
with
that to yourself
that.
over and over again. That's what it's
Literally.
gonna be.
Yeah.
That's why I grew up with that too. My dad was like, "Don't say you're tired. You're not tired. Don't tell your brain that you're
Yeah.
tired. Like you're gonna do what you need to do.
Yeah.
If you're tired after you've done all you need to
Yeah.
do. You don't wake up and you're like, you're right. Nigerians and
Yeah.
affirmations are
Affirmations.
literally a thing.
I love
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
We've been doing it for years.
It's like
The
second
word probably
nature.
just wasn't there as like affirmation.
Right.
Yeah.
But we've been saying it for years. Maybe not all our parents,
Our
but it's something that
parents.
has been there. Like,
Right.
You will never be the head. You never be
Never
the
be the
tail.
last.
You'll be the head.
You be the
You
head.
know what I
I
mean?
love that. I love that.
You're like, oh, you know
love
what?
it.
Good one. I
Yeah.
actually didn't pick up on that. So, how do you set boundaries, like as a parent and a life coach? Like, what?
How do I set boundaries?
Yeah. Like, what do the boundaries look like for you? Like between being life coach and being like a parent.
You mean separately?
Yeah.
Okay, so boundaries as a parent,
Mm-hmm.
meaning with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean communication. I think
Okay.
I don't wouldn't like my kids know. Well, my daughter, because my boys are only 7, so they're still learning whatever boundaries are and what that means.
Okay.
But with my daughter, boundaries as far as like we have to communicate. She's gonna be 18 in November.
Okay.
She's starting to feel more free because they say at 18 you're an
18,
adult.
yeah.
Even though to me you're not an adult.
You're really not.
You're still a kid. Like, what are you gonna do at 18? Are you gonna leave my house? Like, what are you gonna do?
You're coming back.
I still want to give her that freedom though, so I think it looks like making sure that you can tell me whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a conversation about it. I'm not gonna just say no ever. I will always make sure I try to hear you out, what it is. I will say no though if it involves like your safety, things like that. Like obviously she thinks she knows the world, but she has no idea what this world has involved.
Not yet.
Take your time, girl. Adulthood is a scam.
It's a scam.
Yes,
It's a whole scam.
You want to go right back? I wish I was still in my
Oh
teenage
my
years.
God.
It's not a joke out here.
Yeah.
So communication is one of my biggest things that she knows that I need from her.
Mhm.
And I think that's like the biggest boundary. It's like I don't really think I have like set boundaries with her that I think it's the
She
basic
can
stuff.
communicate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But everything she can communicate everything to me. And most of the time, like she's not gonna ask me something if she knows I'm gonna say no, which would be like, can I sleep at a boy's house or something like that?
Yeah.
Like you already know that's a no. And you know why. Why you were asking again.
And you know why.
Yeah,
You're the
you know
result.
why. Exactly,
Mm.
exactly. But things like that, like
Yeah.
for your safety, for your good. I'm not just saying no just to say no and be controlling. I'm saying no for a reason and this
For
is
your
the reason.
good, yeah.
My mom never gave me reasons sometimes.
It's always when it's
She's
why.
like, no. I'm just like, hey,
I'm your mother. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
it. No, I'm saying
Yeah.
why. She says Z.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
So
Z. Okay.
But yeah,
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. That
horrible.
was it.
that is horrible.
Z.
Horrible. So yeah, I think like have more open communication with your kids, and
Yeah.
then boundaries in my life coaching is I'm an empath, huge empath. So yeah, so I feel
He's empathy too.
You're not empathetic.
Okay, empathetic.
You are a very empathetic person. Are you okay?
I literally can cry in a sad commercial. I can cry for somebody's happiness. Like if they're crying and they're happy, I can tap into those emotions that they feel and through a screen, through wherever. And I think with life coaching and also wanting to go into therapy, my biggest thing that I knew I'd have to work on was exactly that. Making sure that I don't mirror my patients when they're breaking down. Now I'm breaking down with you. And I did that my first like few sessions with clients. Like if they were deep sessions,
Yeah,
I
you
would be
were
crying. I'm like,
in the
sorry, I'm so sorry
trenches.
to do
Yeah.
that. So I had to like apologize for that, and because that's not the way to help people. It's not like mirroring what they're going through. It's like knowing what to say and do. So that's a boundary that I have for myself is to not take things home.
Yes.
Because I do.
As you're human and you're an empath,
and
so
to not become too emotional with my clients. Yeah. That's one of my biggest boundaries for myself.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And I hope you're like
That'll be
practicing
hard
that.
to do,
It is
yeah.
very hard as an
Trying my
empath.
best.
So you're trying on a daily basis.
Yeah, I have to.
What's
Being an empath.
I'm gonna say we don't have questions on the paper, but I'm gonna ask you this: what's one story that blew your mind? That you're like,
From a life coach, from a
yeah,
coaching situation
from
client. Ooh,
That's a good one.
it's people's personal business.
Just give
only a
pseudonyms.
Okay, I've dealt with a client who most of my clients are women,
Okay.
Black women,
Love
and
that.
one of my clients, she's no longer my client now, so I feel comfortable saying this, but she took her husband back. Her husband had 3 children on her with 3 different women, and
they were married.
they're married.
He went out, had 3 kids.
Yes, with 3 different women. She has no children. She wants children really badly. And she's still with, as far as I know right now, they're still together. And that's just to show how
Who's still together?
they're still together. They're still married.
Why?
She was coming to me for counseling on how to get over her feelings about it so she could still be close to him because she felt like she was becoming distant. Which, I mean, after 3 babies, wouldn't you be distant? So
okay, so then
wait,
he got,
is there some type
got
of control?
a lot of money, or like he got a deep game going good?
Yeah.
Is it that or that? Because
There's no, it doesn't make sense. So if you don't have money or you don't have big bola, like what's this?
What's the reason?
Ain't no way.
Sometimes
3 kids from a different woman, and she
Yeah.
got no kids.
Yeah, she has not, and she really wants children. That's a part of her grief. Like she really wants children, but I think that this is all just to speak to the fact that we shouldn't judge people like this. It's just to show. It's to show how deep. Some people have not been loved the right way. Some people didn't grow up in the proper environment.
Feel lonely.
So when they look at a man that's giving them a little bit, they think it's everything.
Right.
So they take the bare minimum and they run
and settle for less.
Yeah, and so that's what she's doing in this case. And she just, instead of I couldn't coach her in the way that I really wanted to, because what she was coming to me for was to get over it. She didn't want to get out of it. She wanted to get over it, and that's my job, is to do what you need and what you're asking me to do. I'm not going to come push you, even though I try to put in,
some type of perspective.
This is the kind of woman some Nigerian men want. She's the kind of woman some Nigerian men love. And I think every woman is like that.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way, bro.
That's
accepting. Men would probably think this is how most women would
I know someone knowing the story or the situation is like, oh, but this person is also doing it and I'm doing it. But I only just have 1 child outside, but this person has 3 kids. I'm better than him.
Yeah.
I'm not her.
Yeah.
First
absolutely not.
And you know how his ego is just because
she's
here accepting it, he's coming back with another kid.
Why would your ego not be big?
How did those
outside of the wedding, 1 kid, 2 kid, 1 okay, mistake.
1 shame on
2, 3 now.
3.
And she's not telling you she wants to leave the situation. She's asking
I want to fix
how can I deal with the situation? How can I just get over it? How can I just
I feel for her.
As a man, why are you doing this? As a man, why are you doing this to a woman?
Thank you.
I love that.
Just because women allow things or accept certain things doesn't mean you should do it. Because some women are just women that have.
Why would you do that to someone
women
you say you love?
That don't have confidence, the right confidence. Why, instead of building up their confidence, this is what you do.
You're gonna tear it down.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really the man's issue here. I know it's easy to say how can she accept
No,
it?
it's definitely no. He's the problem.
Yeah. Of course, it's the problem.
He's the problem.
That doesn't need to be said. He's the problem. We know that he's trash.
He's the problem.
Whatever. He's just.
She needs to take care of herself.
Because we want better for women, we want women to be able to stand up for this and leave the situation. Let him come and chase you. And if he doesn't chase you, whatever.
There you go.
As well, and I get what you say when you say a lot of people don't, because you give them small amount of love and they feel oh my goodness,
we can't judge.
He loves me.
Yeah.
Or he told you you're pretty. You're
oh my God.
You didn't know you're pretty. You didn't know you're pretty before he told you.
Because if your trauma was just oh, you didn't get enough compliments growing up, and all of a sudden this man is showering you with all the things you've never experienced, so you're lost in the sauce.
So I guess that's where you come in, where you told.
Where I tried to build their confidence, try to build them up.
Yeah.
And there are clients where some of them are not ready for that. They think they're ready. They come in, they hear what you have to say, and they're less
I had a life coach growing up. Honestly, even right before COVID, I had a life coach, and a lot of people don't realize how important life coaches are. You may know certain things, but you need somebody who also has the tools to be you're right, or redirect you and be okay, maybe you should try this and things like that. I know in our community back home, we have our elders that we can go to and be okay, this and this, but that can also be misconstrued because it's family ties.
And also, elders are stuck in their
time, right? So you need somebody who's with the times and trying to be let me help you navigate it the best way it's happening now.
Yeah, because this story sounds like she's been speaking to an elder.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Because that's what the elder would tell her to say, stay in your home. Stay in your home.
That's
stay
your
in your
man.
home.
Stay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
man, that's
pray that God
wild.
changes
You
his
know what?
heart.
I'm going to
Pray
pray for
Women are the
her.
ones who have to pray and suffer in
Or you're not
silence
doing
and
enough
do
as
all
a
of
woman,
that.
like,
You don't do
that's why
enough.
he's doing
That's
that.
why he's going
doing
outside.
That. Oh, you're not woman enough because you don't have kids. She's going to give herself kids.
You know what I mean? Oh, now he has children now. What are you going to... Oh, Jesus.
That's like the biggest heartbreak. She wants kids and he's having kids outside.
With
Of course.
someone else. Without her.
And the fact that she still wanted to stay in that is like really crazy. But I hope and
I
pray that
really hope
she's
that-
able to build herself up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've had my stories where I've accepted things from men when I was dating men that I know, like right now.
You
I
would
hate those chapters in my life. I'm like, how?
Yeah, I've been there too, and you're like, how did you put up with
it?
that?
Exactly. Like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
Like, look at me now. I would never, like, that's why I claim no exes. I have no exes. So nobody can ever claim
She got no exes.
No, I definitely know. But yeah, it's about building yourself and having that confidence. And having a big sister or somebody who is of the times who can really like redirect you the right way. Like, girl, no, you deserve better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like being there for somebody, like somebody who wasn't there for you, but like you be there for that.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Someone you can talk to.
Yeah, confide in.
Yeah, because not every time your friends will see your fault, right? Because someone else outside,
Yeah, everybody can be
someone else
biased. So you
older,
need like a
sister,
third party or like, what do you call it, bird's eye.
Oh, yeah, but you're also doing
outsider view.
Outsider view.
Right.
You know, because there's three sides to a story.
Yeah.
That person's side, person, and the truth. So it's like, what's the truth?
No, when it comes to me, my side is the truth.
You're not serious.
Two sides.
You're not serious. I mean, that's the truth. I love it.
So what's the misconception people have about coaching, and what's the reality?
I think the misconception people have is that it's therapy. It's not therapy. And it's not so politically correct. Like, I think in therapy, there's a lot of politically correct behavior, such as I'm talking about for the Black community. Right? I mostly provide my services to. I mean, I work with everybody, but that's who comes to me, and that's what I really am putting my energy into is the Black community, because we have a different idea of what therapy and coaching is. Like, we don't feel like we need it, I think, as much as we do.
Yes.
I think we're now starting to tap into those things.
I agree.
I agree. Even the language of like mental health and stuff, like we're tapping
it's
into
just coming out.
Yeah. So I think, well, I'm not going to speak for other life coaches, because I'm very different than most of these life coaches out here. A lot of life coaches are trying to sell you like a package for you to do like this work or like whatever it is. And what I'm trying to do is have you come in, sit with me and speak your language. Talk to me the way you naturally would talk. If your kids are pissing you off, bro, my kids are pissing me off today. Let me tell you how it's pissing me off. Like, and a lot of times, like when I had to take therapy in order to become a social worker. I did therapy and I went in my bonnet. And I remember looking for a Black therapist because I wanted to just be myself. And I went into the Black therapist's office and she gave me a look like, why do you have a bonnet on? And in that moment, like, I knew I didn't feel safe. And I didn't want to tell her how it really felt. And a lot of times, like in our Black community, we're scared to really speak our language because sometimes it doesn't sound.
It does not land.
Like saying my kids gets on my nerves to maybe a white therapist. They might take that as you don't like your kids.
You don't like your kids, you're neglecting.
And so I think the thing that sets me apart and that people should know is that you can be real in life coaching. And I think everybody can have a life coach. Like, there's not one person that should feel like they don't need to have a life coach. Like, even if you have nothing going on in your life at this moment, still come and talk to a life coach, because just talking about what you're going through on a daily basis is so good for you and just so good for your well-being.
Yeah, because a lot of people say like, oh, when you talk about like a life coach or like a therapist, I'm seeing a therapist, so like, oh, there's something wrong with you, or why are you seeing a therapist? Are you okay up there? Like,
that's a misconception.
That's a huge
as you say, I think people are starting to tap into that, to see that. Especially like if you're from an African home, like we all need therapists. We need to unpack, unlearn and relearn.
Unlearn and relearn.
100%. I mean, look at the rich white people; they're always on the couch. They say they drop the bread and they're on the couch. I might drop my bread. For everything. So why can we not do that too? Why do we feel like we need to be so strong? And it's because of our history. Like, we're meant to be. That's just
resilient.
We need to be so resilient. No, but there's Black therapists and life coaches like myself and like all these other people that are doing this work that are here to listen.
So your life coach, do you only work in Alberta, or are
No, my work is mostly online.
Okay.
So I do, obviously I live in Alberta, so I will see clients here physically, but most of my work is online just for my safety, because a lot of my clients have come from live streams. I've had an Indian client she lives in India.
Yeah.
But, you know, so I kind of leave it open so that I can work with people from all over the
I
place.
love
that.
that.
Yeah.
Guys, please, if you're ever looking for
A life coach.
share your story, explain just want to share your story with, someone to share life with, the life coach.
Yes.
Please reach out to Chatty.
Yes.
And it can be anywhere in the world, as she has said.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere in the world. Reach out to Chatty. This is her Instagram right here.
Yes.
And she's lovely. She's amazing, guys.
Thank you. I have a women's group as well. Join it. We have a book club.
I love that.
And check out my
Literally.
podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely check out the podcast too.
Thank
Is it the same Instagram
Chatty
as
to
your?
Chat. Yeah, no, yeah. The
same.
Chatty Wellness is fine. That will.
Okay.
Yeah, Chatty
Okay.
Wellness, guys. Chatty Wellness, Chatty to Chat, whatever you guys find.
How we on the
You type in Chatty on Google, you'll find me.
We'll
Yeah.
definitely make sure that she's tagged, and you guys can reach out if you do need to speak to somebody, because there is somebody
Call
out there.
her.
There's always somebody out there to listen to you, and she will. So let's get on the phone, or you know, type if you need to. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Chatty, for being here. Appreciate you so much.
You guys are awesome. Like,
You're
I love what you guys do.
amazing.
And we need more of this. Like, we need more Black women just really leading the charge. Like, you know,
I love that.
We're doing it.
love it.
Take your flowers.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, guys, we will see you for the next episode. Stay tuned. Subscribe. You know, send us questions. Send us
your stories. Send your story anonymously to our email, or you can DM us, you know, and tell us what you think about this episode. If you have one or two things to say, to add, please do in the comment section. We're here, guys. No one's going to bite you, okay?
Nobody's, I might. We never know.
Scratch you.
I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, guys.